Hello and welcome to the opening ceremonies of the 2020 Pittsburgh Walk to Defeat ALS. I'm Janelle Hall from Pittsburgh's Action News 4 WTAE, and I'm proud to be here with you today to help unlock ALS. This year, COVID-19 has challenged us and the world to think creatively and adapt to a new normal. And once again, you all stepped up in such an incredible way and accepted the challenge to help the ALS community. The funds that you raised through this event unlock access to critical patient care, advocacy, and global research, and you are the key to unlock ALS. You may have noticed the 20th anniversary logo on some of our walk material and also here and on the website, but here in Pittsburgh, we're actually honoring the 28th Walk to Defeat ALS. That's right, 28 years ago, a dedicated group of volunteers right here in Pittsburgh started an event that eventually caught national attention and grew into the signature event of the ALS Association. Here to tell us a bit more about this national growth and the incredible community involved is Chapter Executive Director Ryan Rexick and Chapter Board Member, Walk Committee Chairman, and Carol's Crew Team Captain, Amy Shaughnessy.
So the Walk to Defeat ALS actually began here in Pittsburgh back in 1992. 8 years later in 2000, the national office decided to adopt the program and take it nationwide. Today, over 170 Walk to Defeat ALS events happen from coast to coast, raising over $26 million annually to support ALS research, care services, and public policy. We're really lucky here in Pittsburgh to have a really astounding walk program. Last year, the Pittsburgh Walk to Defeat ALS was actually the 5th highest fundraising event in the country.
I participate in the Walk to Defeat ALS in the memory of my mother-in-law, Carol Shaughnessy. My first walk back in 2015 was completely overwhelming. Carol's crew had close to 100 members as part of our team, and seeing the love and support from my mother-in-law was overwhelming, and also seeing the ALS community come together was completely overwhelming. I had no idea there would be that many people at the point, and I was proud to be part of the event.
The Walk to Defeat ALS is the largest fundraiser for the Western Pennsylvania chapter each year, bringing in over $500,000. That money is dedicated towards care services. It helps bring people equipment. It provides funding for our clinics. It's making sure that we can provide in-home respite care and so many other things. So your participation in this event really does make all the difference to people that we serve.
So the ALS walk itself is so special because it gives us as a community a chance to come together. It's not often that we're all together in one place. It is a community that you don't necessarily want to find yourself in, but once you are a part of this, it becomes an extended family. And we all love the added competition each year when we try to outraise money, team versus team.
When people think about who runs the walk or who brings it together, many of them often think of staff like myself, Christy, Amy, or Jenna, but truly the heart of who brings this together each year is our committee. We're really lucky this year to have 15 outstanding and dedicated volunteers that have really helped bring us together, led by Amy Shaughnessy, a board member and also the walk lead for the 2020 event.
This year, we felt it was important to not cancel the walk, to not take the walk virtual, but rather to bring the walk to you, to your team, and to your neighborhood. We want to continue to raise funds, awareness, and we need to eradicate this disease that has affected us all in some way. In March of this year, we all watched as our lives came to a stop. Some of us stopped going to work every day. Some of us stopped going to restaurants, to school. We even weren't able to see friends and family. But you know what didn't stop? ALS. And you know what else didn't stop? You. Pittsburgh, excellent job raising money this year for our pals and those living with ALS in Western Pennsylvania. You did a great job. We're proud of you. We needed you, and you didn't stop.
I can attest to what Ryan and Amy both said about Walk Day. A couple of years ago, I was with my husband and my kids at Point State Park for opening ceremonies. As we stood on the stage, we would look out at the massive crowd. So many people there had important stories. They were passionate. They were there with hope and determination in their hearts, and it was inspiring to all of us. This is truly a special community. And I'd like to now introduce the team behind our mission, your event staff leads, Jenna, Amy, and Christy, for a few Walk Day updates and reminders. Ladies.
Hey Pittsburgh, it's Walk Day! Woo! We're so excited to be here, and congratulations for working so hard and rolling with the punches to continue to raise funds and awareness for the ALS community. To help make your Walk Day great, we have a few reminders. We do have a Spotify playlist to put a little pep in your step.
Don't forget that all week long you've been able to raise funds and enter in to win a $250 Visa gift card. You can continue to collect those donations all weekend. Just have them postmarked by Tuesday, and we'll announce a winner next week.
And we really want to see what you're doing today for your mini walk. So make sure you upload lots of pictures and some videos to our group Google Drive that we've set up for you. And all of this wouldn't be possible without the generosity of our sponsors. Thank you all so much for everything you do for our ALS community. We really appreciate it. Our presenting sponsor, Mascaro Family Foundation. Thank you for your 5-year commitment. Gold sponsors, Interim Healthcare of Pittsburgh, Laurel Medical Solutions, Giant Eagle. Our silver sponsors, Allegheny Health Network, Deloitte, First National Bank, Heffron Tillotson, Gendico Construction, the Pittsburgh Pirates, Quantum Rehab. Our bronze sponsor, Dominion Energy, and our national partners, New Motion Foundation, MT Pharma America, and the Permoville Foundation.
And it's important to note here, we can't host these events without our sponsors. Thank you to our corporate partners that made this day possible for the ALS community. And what a community it is. We have friends and families from all over the Pittsburgh area, all over the country coming together to show the strength that we have when we work together as one to help unlock ALS. We all have unique stories and experiences with the disease, and to share our connections to ALS, we have selected 4 representatives to recognize those that walk in honor, in memory, to support the fight and our ALS heroes currently battling the disease. Wearing the blue lanyard and walking in honor of her father is Amber Letters. Amber walks with her team, the Go-Getters for Bob Letters. In 3 years, Amber and her team have been walking, and they've raised almost $40,000. Amber's welcoming personality and her enthusiasm to find different and creative ways to fundraise made her the perfect fit to lead our first ever mentor meetings for the walk. We want to thank you, Amber, for always smiling and being a beacon of light for our ALS family. We appreciate all that you do to unlock ALS. The red lanyard represents those that may not have a personal connection to the walk, but they still want to support the fight. This year's red lanyard representatives are our friends at MediaQuest, Bart McClelland and Josh Drenning. For the last several years, Bart and Josh have attended our events. You may have seen them supplying our audio-visual needs and producing compelling videos for various fundraising campaigns. They have met several families living with ALS and became personally invested in the cause. They not only help the chapter financially, and they're also not very shy about spreading the ALS awareness throughout the Pittsburgh area, whether they're on public shoots or while at a walk at Point State Park. Bart and Josh, we want to thank you so much for your generous and selfless dedication to our mission. And now we want to recognize our gold lanyard representatives and ALS hero. I'd like to introduce Robert Kleininger from Bobby Kay's Brigade. Robert joined the Walk to Defeat ALS last year and is already making an incredible impact in the fight against ALS. Through his generous co-workers, friends, and family, Bobby Kay's Brigade raised more than $42,000 their first year walking. Robert, we want to tell you that we admire your tenacity to raise funds for the ALS community and your humble leadership in this fight against ALS. You are truly an inspiration to so many. The white lanyards, which many of you wear in memory of a loved one, are represented today by Team Wendy's Warriors, who are remembering their mother, wife, sister, and friend, Wendy Thomas.
Hi, I'm Barbara Thomas. I'm walking in memory of my mom, Wendy.
Hi, I'm Jim Thomas.
I'm Dave Thomas.
And I'm walking in memory of my mom.
In memory of my mom, Wendy.
Like many families, ours has spread out across the country throughout the years, and we're not always able to make it together for this event in Pittsburgh, but we all know this year is anything but normal. So we organized a virtual challenge. In the weeks leading up to the event, we have walked, biked, and run over 1,700 miles across 8 states, and we'll all be walking together today, even though we're far apart.
We walk because even though we can't always be together, we love and support one another. We walk because my mom can't, and we speak because she can't. We face these challenges together as a family and are stronger for it.
We fundraise because we remember the assistance the ALS Association gave our mom while she was battling ALS. We remember the support they gave our dad as he was taking care of her. And we want to ensure that the same level of help and care can be extended to all families in the future.
We are Wendy's Warriors, and we are honored to represent the White Key at the 2020 Pittsburgh Walk to Defeat ALS.
Thank you, Wendy's Warriors. That was very touching and truly captures the spirit of today's event. We are apart, but we're in this together. Please join me now in a moment of silence to honor those we love and miss. Thank you. We're just about to get started, so I'm going to throw it over to our friend at AT&T Sportsnet, Robbie, to introduce a very special guest to sing the national anthem.
Hi, this is Robbie Inspikowski. Just wanted to give a shout out to the ALS community. Good luck on your walk today. Unlock ALS. And now to perform the national anthem, a man who can not only throw a baseball, but he could sing pretty good as well. Stephen Brault from the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you now to please remove your hats and stand if you are able.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hey, what a talent Stephen is, right? Okay, Pittsburgh, are you ready? Your 2020 Pittsburgh Walk Committee, who worked so very hard to make this walk experience special, is going to help us count down, and then we're off. Thank you to all of you who participated today to unlock ALS. We hope you have fun, and we thank you again so much for your selfless sacrifice and your commitment to the ALS organization. And don't forget to share your photos with us.
We're ready to walk to defeat ALS? Let's count down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unlock ALS!
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Laurel Medical Solutions is the area's only provider to offer mobility, orthotics, prosthetics, respiratory, home medical equipment, and accessibilities into one solution for you, our friends and neighbors. With over 30 years of experience, our certified staff of mobility specialists, orthotists, prosthetists, respiratory therapists, and aging-in-place specialists are here to answer your questions and to provide the latest in home medical equipment technology. Call us today to schedule your appointment. Laurel Medical Solutions is passionate about people.
Dad lives all by himself, and I am terrified he's going to fall down those steps.
My whole life changed forever. How do you prepare for that?
It is vital to have help. It is good. It's a blessing to have help.
It's not about a shift or a case. I want to make a difference.
Just take good care of my dad. That's all I want.
When it matters most, count on us.